I'm here, man. I'm fucking here. Little late, guys, but we're here. And I don't know who can see this. I don't know how y'all are seeing this, but let me tell you, y'all see this little shit right here in the corner? I've never used this before, but what this is allowing me to do is allowing me to go live on YouTube and Facebook at the same time. Now, while that sounds cool and all, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I have no fucking way of like seeing the comments and shit. I don't fucking know what's happening. So I've got my YouTube on my phone right here. Chance Grows Biz, I see you, bro. Barry Payne, Brett Nab, Jade02, hilarious. That got 256. Chris Hale, I see all y'all. I got 13 of y'all in my YouTube. It says 24 y'all total. So I'm assuming the rest of you are on my Facebook. But yeah, man. Okay, so it says 14. Okay, that's dope. But there's no way to like see any fucking comments. Like that's pretty stupid. What does this do? Okay, this turns up the sound. I hope all y'all had a great week. Kansas Rebel Man in the building. StreamYard, Bubba. That's what I use. Okay, I'll check that out too, bro. I just jumped on this off Google, and it was free. It didn't, as long as I leave this little thing here, I only and can send it. Oh wait, bro. Here's the comments. Dog, and it tells me what fucking bruh, I'm at the crib. It tells me what media outlet the comments come from. That's fucking lovely, dog. O&E in the building. Shout out one. Miss Lori says I'm pretty. Thank you. Evan Terrell, I see you, Bubba. Kansas, I see it now, bro. I'm on this restream. Shout out restream. Cut the check. But it allows me to see the comments now, bro. I wasn't clicking on the right shit. But if this is y'all know me, I'm constantly battling myself about where the fuck I go on Sundays. Do I go to Facebook or do I go to Instagram? I mean not Instagram, YouTube. And I've been going kind of back and forth with that over the past few weeks. But with this, we winning. We fucking winning with this. Best of both worlds. And I still got my fucking phone. So that's amazing. Yeah, learning process. You know what's up, Kansas. Shout out Kansas Rebel, man. I got a button. Let's see if that works. Let me see here. This guy right here. Y'all hear this?
You're damn right.
Damn. I hear it because it's playing out of some headphones over there. Jesus Christ, those are loud. Shout out to I got some shit to say to podcast. We've been working lots. Tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. I got some shit to say to podcast episode 141 featuring myself, Chad Arms TV, and Blinky Baby. If you are unfamiliar with Blinky Baby, he was featured on a Chad Arms TV artist spotlight interview a few months back. Tomorrow morning, we'll make sure that video link is in the description so y'all can tap in and get a little bit more familiar. But shout out Blinky, man. Cool dude. I believe Blinky's from Missouri. And he pulled up, man, and chopped it up with us for a little while and told us about his upcoming project and gave me an opportunity to meet him because I've never met him before. And Chad's worked with him in the past. So, yeah, man, just working. And then we recorded one today. We recorded one 2 days ago. I mean, there's a lot of shit coming down the pipeline. Shout out to any of y'all that were involved with last night's festivities. For the first time in 10 plus years, Show Improved did a show last night with the help of some of Nashville's finest. We were at the 404 Bar and Grill out in Elysian Fields. And man, we had a blast, man. It was cool. It was great to see all y'all come out and support us and all that good stuff. Shout out to the opening acts, Supreme Lyric, JD, Lord Rogue. They killed it, did their thing. And yeah, man, it was fun. It was a blast, man. I'm old as fuck. I can't do it like I used to, but we had fun doing it, man. And we're gonna do it again soon. Details to come. But y'all stay tuned. We're gonna be a lot more active this year as far as getting out there with y'all. Oh, look. Do you see that, Kansas? New comments pop up here. Do y'all see this weird shit? Look, that was fire. Like, okay, cool. So now I feel like Blind Fury in them right now. If y'all can see these comments popping up, that's fucking wild. Talk about utilizing an online tool. Yes. Shit, I need to get Facebook back, IG. I don't even know if IG's on here. I don't think it'll let me like add that. The way that Restream works is that you can show out to two of them, two destinations, and in this case, we were just trying to do live or Facebook Live and YouTube Live. So there's my two. But for a paid subscription, you can put up to like 10 or 12. So tomorrow, I'll just bump it up to 12. I'll get the paid subscription, and then it allows you to like customize. It adds overlays, all that good shit, like the shit that we've been using. But this system just enables me to go live multi-platform, and that's fucking fire because I've been talking about this for a while that we need shit like this. This actually popped up on one of my Instagram, like, y'all know on Instagram between shit, it shows y'all ads where they be listening to our conversation. So like the most convenient shit be popping up on these fucking ads. That's how Restream came into my life. But I saw it and saw the value of it, and I screenshotted it. And it says that you can stream to 30 plus destinations, customize your background and branding, chat with viewers across all platforms at one time, analyze performance across platforms, yada, 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 analytic. But on this little screenshot that I took of the app, it shows 9 of the 30 right here. Yeah, definitely worth the spend. Self-investment, man. We know how this goes. But the very first 2 on here was Facebook and YouTube. And I'm like, done. Sold. Where do I sign? But I just did the standard little shit. Yeah, I definitely can. You're catching up, Kansas. You know where we're going with this, bro. But also, when I do the paid subscription later, I'll probably do it as soon as we get done here. When they put ads in your dreams, right? When I'm done tonight, I'll just go ahead and get it. But another feature is it lets me get rid of the Restream logo up in the corner up there. That shit's fucking annoying. I think it lets me move it. Yeah, you can't even move it. That's fucking stupid. If I try to make it go away, it says upgrade, you broke bitch. Ah. Shout out to all y'all tapping in with me, man. Dealing with me. Y'all know me. We're building this from the ground up as far as these lives go. I got some shit to say. The podcast has been continuously killing it, along with the music that's involved with the co-hosts that are on this show. Shout out Chance Groves Biz. But it's funny though, a lot of the feedback that I get from these lives when I sit like this, and this sign is posted right here, it literally shows me which one of y'all motherfuckers do not watch my show. Because anybody that watches the podcast regularly, like most of you watching now, if you watch the podcast regularly, you know the moment y'all see this stream that this is not the podcast, that I'm just sitting at where we do the podcast, and this is a live stream. You'd be surprised how everybody's like, hey, man, I caught your podcast the other night. All right. You know what I mean? All right. Yeah. I can see it. Just be thinking shit, not even talking about it. Boom, them ads and videos directed right to your fucking feed, bro. How convenient. I'm telling you, man. They're tapped in, fellas. Best podcast in the game. Well, only way to respond to that is
You're damn right. Ha ha.
it's the laugh that does it for me, Kansas, at the end of it. Hey, Chad, you damn right, is kind of on point lately, bro. Pod's on a different channel, though. Yeah, it's definitely on a different channel. It's on Chad Arms TV. ChadArmsTV.com.
ChadArmsTV.com.
There. I love your podcast every Sunday night. Fuck you, Evan. Yeah, Evan gets it. He hears my frustration. I love your podcast every Sunday night. One of my favorite podcasts for sure. Appreciate you, that guy 256. I appreciate the love from last Sunday, man. I had my phone, right? I had my phone plugged up using it as a camera last week. So when I unplug the camera, that's when I catch up and get to see like any donations or anything like that. This became the only podcast I listened to. Dope. Super dope, bro. Appreciate that. Keep up the good fight. We're still on the charts, guys, on Spotify. We're currently charting at number 21, I think, and that's fine. Y'all know when we crack that top 10, that's when we're really making noise. But the fact that once we crack that top 50 in the music genre on Spotify, we have not left that top 50. That was like mid-August. So whatever the fuck we're doing, we're working. It's working. Because we climb and fall on Spotify weekly. Spotify ain't send me the top statistic this year, but y'all were number 3 last year doing numbers. Yeah, appreciate you, man. Kansas is clapping, but y'all started mid-year. Lives every Monday morning at 9 after the Sunday pod. You're fucking stupid, man. Y'all are silly as fuck. Yeah, I'm stoked for some of the pods we got coming, man. We've been on a streak lately, man, with these guests. Because y'all know us, man. We kind of wrote with the co-hosts associated with the show. We're easily like, we can do us 4 or 5 or however many people are involved with this fucking podcast. We can rotate all of us in and out, man, without doing guests. And sometimes y'all can catch us in like a cycle to where we don't have a guest for like looking back. Sometimes it'd be 4 or 5 episodes before a guest sits back down with us. But me and Chad and the guys actually were talking about this afternoon. It seems like here lately, dude, like past 4 or 5 have had a guest, and then the next 3 or 4 have a guest. And then fun fact, bro.
Exclusive.
Not exclusive. Sorry. RIP Brian D. Fun fact. If today is the 9th, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 podcasts booked before next weekend. So, I mean, we're like, y'all think about what I just said. We have 4 podcasts booked in the next week, like before next weekend. So basically within the next like 8 days, we have 4 podcasts scheduled. Working, baby. Working. Watching y'all's podcast is like watching a Fast and the Furious movies. It's so good. Then the things I'll talk about be so legit and real. Tell you what, I appreciate that comment, man. We try to keep it exactly how you just described it. Just 100% authentic, man. Just, when we first started this show, man, fun fact, first 10, 15 episodes, maybe, we structured the show around Fathead in the building. I love you, brother. We structured the show around bullet points. Like off screen, we had a dry erase board, and based off what we were covering, like we would have weekly topics, etc., that we would put up on this dry erase board, and it would hang just right off camera, to where continuously through the podcast we could reference to that board. Now, I don't know if y'all heard how I opened that, but I was telling y'all for the first 10 or 15. So for the past 130 or so, we haven't had to do that. Like we've gotten to where we just go, you know what I mean? And no matter what we're talking about, dog, from sports to relationships to holidays and, personal experiences, or, telling our stories of just through this music shit. Like we just wing it, man, and we just go, but we don't stop or steer away from certain things. We just try to give y'all the real based on all of our perspectives, and it just works, man. It always has, and it just continues to work. So, what's that saying? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Well, whatever we've built over here seems to be fucking working just fine. And then when we hear feedback like we got last night, the Joe and Jerry album release party was last night at 404 Bar and Grill, and it was fun, dude. It really was. But aside from like being back out there to perform again, like when people pull you to the side and they just, they tell you about the support that they show, when they explain their support for the podcast or Chad's music or One's music or Leroy's music, because Leroy Biggs was in the building last night too. To hear consumers explain that sort of stuff and give them that feedback, when somebody approaches me and they're like, "Hey man, love the podcast, man. I've been listening from this, and this," and then they say, "Man, that Leroy, he's crazy," or "I'm so glad that O&E's back around," or Chatty's latest single is crazy. When we get that feedback, bro, that's the most humbling shit ever for me personally. Shout out to Amy. She's calling. Give me one sec. Hello, you're live and on the mic. Who is this? Yes. Relax. This is Squints. You're live and on the air. Yes. Sorry, guys. I got a crazed fan on the line. Sorry, guys. You headed home, huh? Okay, cool. I'll see you in a few. Hey, I need a wrap. Can you grab me a pack of wraps, please? I love you. Bye. Shout out Amy. She's a fan. You know what I mean? That's why your people will keep coming back to watch. Never switch up. BTK, I will never switch up. Fun fact, if I was going to switch up, we probably would have by now. We've been doing this for 20 fucking years. We went up the whole night. Facts. That's big facts. O&E, you're not lying. We went all the way up. And hey, we need to explore that record again, O&E. Are we going up? Uh-huh. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Yeah, last night, man, it was a fucking movie. It was fun as fuck, bro. It's on a capacity scale. If we would have went any more than that, it would have got fucking overwhelming. It gave back such nostalgic vibes about like what we used to do. I got home at like 3 a.m. last night. Damn, fathead. Real quick, how was your crystals experience, fathead? Did you get the case, Bubba? Because if you tell me you didn't get the case, that whole conversation we had don't mean nothing to me. So you better follow through with that shit, bro. Because we had a pretty passionate conversation about crystals. And I know you remember. So don't let me down, dog. Yeah, we do need to explore that record again. Facts. I'm going to plant that bug in somebody's ear tomorrow morning. You know what I'm saying? We'll get back to that one because I've been listening to that song for months. I'm just waiting on Fathead to comment back and tell me how good them crystals were, man. Do y'all fuck with crystals, man? Crystals or White Castle? Because me and Fathead were throwing flowers from across the street last night, bro. Bruh, they were fucking closed. Are you kidding me? That's crazy. Bruh, it's so funny you said that, though, because just this morning, somebody tagged me on something Brantley Gilbert had posted. And I think they tagged me in it because the way that this reel started, shout out Brantley Gilbert. He's probably watching. But the way that the reel started was Brantley, and he's sitting in his truck, and he's pissed off about something. And he said, "Ain't ever heard of crystals? Kansas don't fucking talk like that, dog. God damn." And it starts with a fucking K. Fuck, Kansas. It's amazing. But anyway, Brantley Gilbert fucking posted this rant, and the very first line that he says, "Hold up. I got some shit to say." Stamp. But anyway, he tells us on that little fucking gotta love him crystal shits. Fuck yeah. He tells us on that rant that he is pissed the fuck off because he's realizing that Taco Bell now closes at 10 o'clock. So you telling me that fucking Crystals was closed really doesn't surprise me, man. White Castle all the way. Crystals are my second choice. Chris, I think that's kind of the only choices we have when it comes to like mini burgers. Ain't no Crystals in Kansas, man. Oh man. But me and Fathead were talking about crystals, dog, and they're just like White Castles to a degree. They're different. They're not the same. They don't do the onions on crystals and they put pickles on them. There's differences. There's mustard on a crystal. Y'all have to break this down. I don't know. Google it, somebody. Hold up. Here you go. To the Google machine. what's on a Crystal versus what's on a White Castle. But Crystals, yeah, Crystals chicks, you know what I'm saying? Banging, but White Castle got them fish joints and they're slapping. Uh, anyway, we were talking about Crystals, bro, and they're using Crystals is like one of the only. Here you go, Kansas. Crystals is one of the only spots similar to like White Castle or IHOP. They're most of them used to stay open 24 hours. So Crystals is a go-to, bro, when it comes to that late night snack. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got a 24-hour McDonald's or some shit like that, and you got them 2 a.m. fucking after the show, we eating. If we're all not going to like Steak and Shake, IHOP, or White Castle, it's motherfucking 24-hour McDonald's, Crystals, or some shit like that. And all these Crystals are dropping like flies. I'm talking like Jack in the Box, gone. You know what I mean? Jack in the Box used to be a part of this discussion. And now Jack in the Box is fucking damn near gone, like completely. So that's not a thing no more. Yeah, see, Chris Hale says Crystals in Lebanon shuts down at 10 now. That's not the same, bro. Fun fact, on my way home from where we were out south. Kansas, that Crave case, yes, fire, bro. Fire on the Crave case. But fire on the Crystal suitcase joint too. But the way I was coming home, I was telling Fathead, I was like, bro, there's a Crystals right there. It used to be a Crystals. Yeah, Whataburger is 24 hours, ain't it? I forgot all about that shit. But the way I was coming home 24 East, passing Laverne, Waldron Road, for years, there was a Crystals right there. Like, it's been there forever. There's one in Smyrna, too, but it's like in the middle of town. I ain't fucking with Smyrna police and shit. Fuck that. So coming back 24 East, I literally have to drive by the old Crystal sign knowing that they've done demolished that building. Yeah, the chicken ring sandwiches are with cheese. My kids, fun fact, Chance, my kids, when we talk about White Castle, Lily especially, because we lived in an apartment right next to a White Castle when Lily was a kid, and she used to call them chicken donuts. Never been to a White Castle, Perry? Bucket list shit, Bubba. You gotta check that one off, dog. Smyrna Police on that bullshit. Facts. Makes you sad as hell, right? Man, I was crying, dog, driving past that sign. It's like, man, it'd be great just to jump off his exit and grab me fucking sack full of Crystals. No, but 2 exits past fucking Laverne is Almaville Road in Smyrna, and they do have a 24-hour McDonald's. And shout out to, I don't know the guy's name, but last night there's a gentleman at the show, Chance, like you were there. I know you saw it. One, if he's still in here, dude was throwing dollar bills. I don't know why, but when Chad and O and E started performing the song "Work," currently available on all streaming platforms, featuring Ryan Upchurch, tap the fuck in. Joe and Jerry available now. When they started performing that song, dude just ran out of nowhere, bro, with a pocket full of ones and started throwing money at Chad and one for whatever reason. I don't know. But that was like the 3rd song on their set. They did like 9 or 10 songs. That fucking money sat on that stage for fucking an hour. The moment the show was over, everyone that was down on the ground, like off stage, start leaning and picking up these dollars. Dude probably threw a cool $50, $60 bills. I don't know why, but he did. But they started picking up the dollar bills. Well, there's some that are on the stage that the people on the ground can't reach. I'm on the stage. So my broke ass, I fucking lean down. I start picking up ones. How many ones did I pick up last night? Oh, you want to know? Fun fact. I picked up $21 of $1 bills last night. So shout out to that gentleman that was at the show last night throwing ones for no particular reason. But I appreciate those dollar bills that were being thrown because they purchased my double quarter pounder meal at 1:30 in the morning last night on my way home. So salute to that guy. Matter of fact, out of the $21, the remaining like 8 is right here in my hand. Fun fact. Shout out to that guy. I do know, I can't remember the gentleman's name, and shout out to that guy. He had a great time. I know that. But I want to say he was in town from Cincinnati, or he was one of the people that bought. Yeah, Leroy wants his cut. Yeah, he can have it. He was one of the guys though was from out of town that had drove from out of state to catch that show last night. So salute that guy. But yeah, $21, man. Thanks, buddy. I really appreciate it because that shit was clutch last night on my way home. I was like, oh, yeah, I got a pocket full of cash. And it was just wad. It was like a wad of cash. So I had no idea how much I had picked up. None of that. You should have brought you some show improved merch for that. Okay, Chance. Now I know. I love Chance and his aggression at this merch table. Chance tried to sell me shirts last night, knowing that I own 4 of every color. But salute to our guy Chance. Chance, don't get comfortable doing this merch shit, bro, because you know your position is gonna be running this soundboard when that day comes. Chance is gonna produce this show. Fun fact. I don't even know if he's fully aware of that, but one day it's gonna happen. Leroy always wants his cut, though. You know what I mean? Hell yeah, that got 256 fills me. Ain't nothing better than McDonald's is not great, guys. I can honestly tell you that, but McDonald's at 1:00 in the morning is a little bit better. But free McDonald's is the best McDonald's. Shout out to those loose ones. Shout out to O&E. Shout out to O-N-E. That motherfucker, let's talk about O&E for a minute. Last night at the show, if any of you were there, I'm sure you will agree that Chad Arms and O&E put on a hell of a show. Along with Supreme Lyric and JD and Lord Rogue, them kids shake it. Like we put these kids, we asked these kids to open up for Joe and Jerry. And my bad about the kids thing. That's no disrespect. I'm just old as fuck and they're young as fuck compared to me. So I call them kids. But everybody did their fucking thing last night, man. But there was moments, Bubba. Here's one. I told Chad about this. Fun fact. I told Chad, I said, bro, back at the footage for Tell Me. And when O&E was performing Tell Me, or it was Living on a Cross. No, it was Tell Me. Tell me what you want. I think. I don't fucking know. There's one of the 2 Barstool Chatty songs where O&E, dog, and Fathead, it may have been me and you down on the ground. It was either me and Fathead or me and Leroy, where we saw one. This motherfucker, where's a microphone? I'm going to demonstrate what I saw one doing. Let me unplug this mic. Y'all bear with me for a second. So this is a microphone, and I saw one standing up on stage. One, you ready for this? Let me adjust this so y'all can see me a little better. So one was standing there, and he had his hand up, and his eyes closed, and he was wiggling like his back and forth, and he was singing. And his eyes just stayed shut. And he's just going, bro. He was in the motherfucker. Yeah, tell me. He was feeling himself, wasn't he, Fathead? You saw it, dog. God, I loved it, though. Now, why it seems like I got jokes, I'm laughing. Bro, to see my guys like that, like that's what I told Chad and Leroy and the guys today on the episode we shot. Like, bro, I helped host it. Shout out to DJ Ish. He did his thing with a wired mic, bro. Hosting that party was kind of tricky because you want to run around with a wireless mic hosting the show. Click it off, put it in your pocket, pull it out your pocket, click it back on, talk your shit, turn it back off, put it up. You know what I mean? That was not an option. So closer to showtime, I jump up on stage, and in between acts, I may talk a little bit of shit, something like that. It was cool, right? But it was great for me when they were going and the performers, once I would introduce them or whatnot, bro, I'd hand over a microphone and I would jump down and try to watch because it's been a long time since we've been in that scenario to just enjoy the music, bro. And B, everybody up there was fucking dope. Like I said, we handpicked these guys. We knew exactly who we wanted to open for this show. And then to see Chad and one up there, bro, it made me fucking happy. Like on the inside, you know what I'm saying? Like to see my guys up there after so long and just all the shit we've been through, bro, and the work that we have put in over the past year and a half and over the past 20 years as a whole. But where we're at right now, dog, is like the best feeling ever. And to see my guys up on stage last night doing what they do and just the love that I saw them doing it with. You know what I mean? Like it was kind of it was a chore, a task to fucking dust that rust off. But them boys shook that shit off, man, and did it. I enjoyed it. And I don't say that because I'm showing proof. I say that shit just because I fucking enjoyed it. But that goes for anybody that blessed that stage last night. As far as the performing aspect, you're right. It's just the beginning for them. They were just shaking the rust off, man, getting back out there. And just but it's won't be the last. Yeah, I got to soak that shit in, right, Fathead? Yeah, one says I was feeling it. You was feeling it, Bubba. I loved it. It was fucking awesome. I'm gonna call you when I get off of here, bro. I need to holler at you. Just the beginning for us, man. That's so crazy to even hear people say that, bro. Just to be real. And I tell y'all that, when I talk about the magnitude of all the work we do and like what we got coming. Hey, Miss Catherine. When I talk about all that, I usually end that sentence with we just getting started. But to say that and then read people like Kansas Shot Kansas when he says just the beginning for y'all. It's like, bro, this is just the beginning, dog. How long have we been working? Y'all know that show and proof logo. We added just this past 2 years. We added that little thing at the bottom that says established in 2006. And damn it, boy, it's 2023. And if we just getting started, Lord help us. But I feel you, Bubba. Oh, you gonna see it, Bubba, for sure. Real quick, while I got y'all in here, there's 21 from YouTube and 4 on Facebook. Fuck Facebook. But I appreciate y'all tapping in with me. I know this live looks a little different than what we're used to doing, but we y'all know how I do this, man. As we've done this, it's kind of stepped up in different directions. We're just trying to figure it all out. Wise mind, what's up, my man? But I like this little deal right here. Tomorrow or next live we do, I think we'll probably do one during the week this week. So make sure y'all hit them bells. Make sure all your little notifications are on for Squint 615 because you never know when I'll go live other than Sunday night. But there will be opportunities for us to just flip cameras on when whoever's here. You never know. So just make sure y'all turn them bells on, man, so y'all know when we're doing something. That goes for anything, though, not just this channel or any of my social contact or social media contacts, but Chat Arms TV and all of our social media outlets. If you go to them, hit that little bell, you're going to know anytime we do something. So use that tool. Kansas, I'm glad you do, bro, because I know you would be honest about it. And it's my first rodeo with it, man, but it seems cool. I'm excited to buy the pro version. That guy, 256, I love you, Bubba. Thanks for tapping in as usual. You know where we'll be next week, man. But I'm going to actually, like the moment I get off here, I'm going to play with this a little bit more. One, I appreciate you, man. He says, don't let Squints get off easy. He shook the hell out of that stage, too. I finally saw some footage. Chad showed me the footage from that song. But, yeah, super fun, bro. You nailed it. Like, that drive home, dog, other than being sad about not being able to get crystals and other than being really happy about that $21 I picked up, yeah, when you get all the rings and bells, it'll be way cooler. Yeah, like I said, tomorrow, the next live, it'll be I got some shit to say, custom shit. Like all this, I'm going to make sure all this shit right. And then we're going to bring the phones back in it too. And these lives are about to get crazy, dog. You never know. But yeah, on my way home, dog, like that feeling was just like that old feeling. You know what I mean? Y'all putting out any footage from the show? Perry, yes, 1,000,000%. Shout out Mel. Mel filmed the whole show for us last night. So we have Chat Arms TV footage along with whatever we can acquire and put something together for y'all. But yeah, I'm sure you'll see something very soon from Chat Arms TV. But yeah, it was dope, man. Son of Lee's, what's up? I appreciate you tapping in. I appreciate all y'all tapping in. I'm about to tap off of here in a minute. As soon as Amy gets home, I'm gonna get off here, and she should be home soon. But I'm my bad for being a little late tonight. Yeah, big shout out, Mel, always. My bad for y'all know we try to do this Squint 615 live shit at 9 p.m. And I was late tonight, but me and the guys recorded the podcast till about 6 or so, and then I had to take Kimura home. I'm on daddy duty. Amy had to work. My mother's lining up for another back surgery, so that daddy duty was in full effect. And once I put Hartley and Lily down for the night is when I was able to get out here to y'all. So forgive me for being a little late this evening, but yeah, and then I was working with this restream shit, trying to make sure we went live in 2 different outlets and to see how that all worked out. But yeah, same shit, man. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. Shout out to the 21 of y'all on YouTube and the 7 of y'all on Facebook. Fuck Facebook. For real. It wouldn't be bad if motherfuckers just turned their damn bells on. Turn your fucking bells on. Turn your bells on, bro. Lower third. Restream allows you to stream live to 30 plus social platforms at once. About to jump off, brother. 5 a.m. comes early. Trust me, I know, man. Got to hit the grindstone. Chris, I appreciate you tapping in, man. You guys are the best. Michael Rice, I appreciate that, man. Have a good night, everyone. J802. Appreciate you checking in. Do your part to support the people of Ukraine. We are live with, what is this? Restream, create professional videos and chat. I don't know. I'm over here trying to figure shit out while I'm still live with y'all. What happens if I hit this? Oh, look, it's a ticker. Look at that, Kansas. So I guess once you get the full thing, when you get the pro version, you can customize this ticker at the bottom of the screen where it says we are live. Yeah, that's fire, bro. Let's turn that stupid shit off, though. I like how it just popped up. Restream IO, create professional videos and chat. What happens with this? Oh, okay. There it is. Now that's on the ticker. Oh, check this out. Check this out, guys. Hey, Kansas, watch. Oh, bro, watch this. Let's see. You are watching Squints 615 live, bitches. I just put bitches just because I felt like it. Let's see what happens here. Now watch that ticker. Whoa. Whoa. I was looking at Facebook a few minutes ago and it wasn't even showing up on Facebook. Well, that's pretty fucking stupid. Let's go look at that. Well, it ain't gonna. I can't look at my own live on Facebook. I'm on Mac too, bro. I'm on a Mac right now. It's web based, dude. Go to restream.com or restream.io and just sign up. Check it out. But it says on the ticker part, Kansas, it says that you can change the color and it looks like there's a few font options, that kind of stuff at the bottom. But it says once you enable the pro version, that will. Son of Lees, I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Yeah, that's pretty dope, bro. Edit, take off the bitches so y'all don't get y'all's butt hurt. There you go. Yeah, that's dope. I'm higher than giraffe's pussy now. My bad. It's okay. You gonna go live on your TikTok? I've never went live on TikTok. Pro version, I think it's $20 a month. I think it's $16 a month if you go annual, but it's $19 a month if you go monthly. I don't know. I'll have to look what the annual payment plan is. Because, they discount it big time if you go annual. So I think it said 2 free months. So it's probably about $150 to get it just for the annual thing, which is the way to go. You always save like fucking 30-40%. Evan Terrell says I'm going to Hollywood on all this extra shit. Nah, man. Just self-investment, man. You know us. Everything y'all seen us pull off on this show, bro, from episode 1 to episode 141 that comes out tomorrow. Any difference y'all have seen? That's just shit we figured out or shit we've got out the mud. Fun fact. But I'm glad y'all like this different look. Like I said, I promise y'all, when we go live next Sunday or anywhere between, it'll look even better. Because as soon as we're done with this live, I'm gonna upgrade this bitch. I'm kind of stoked for it to end just so I can do all this. It says there's all kinds of shit at the bottom. Kansas, where I can add people and I can invite y'all, and says I can share my screen. I can invite guests. I can add another source to stream to another outlet. But at the bottom, it also gives me like templates for the screen. How y'all got all these comments over here. If I was to invite a guest, I can invite up to 6 guests and have them tiered out right here, all 6 panels, and y'all see all of them at one time. So, I appreciate each and every one of y'all tapping in tonight, because y'all are getting like the building blocks is about what the fuck we're about to do on Squint 615 Live in 2023. We got a lot of things coming. We got a whole new segment of a show in the works too. And that's the first time any of us have said that publicly. I'm not going to tell you the talents involved or anything more than that. But we have something coming. Much love, Kansas. I love you, brother. Call me if you need me. I love each and every one of y'all. Real talk. I'm about to tap out of here. Amy's about to pull up any minute, and I got to roll up. So, with all that being said, it's Squint 615 Live. Slim, I appreciate you. Y'all do me a favor. Tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Central, on chatarmstv.com, we have a little thing called I Got Some Shit to Say, the podcast. We are 141 episodes in as of tomorrow. Me and Chad Arms sit down with a gentleman from Missouri named Blinky Baby. So, yeah, y'all tap the fuck in. We'll introduce y'all to another dope artist. And, yeah, the world's still spinning. Until then, be sure to hit them bells, man. Tap the fuck in with me. All right. Squint 615 Live. Y'all know what it is. chatarmstv.com. I got some shit to say.com. 2023 is ours, bitches. 2023 is ours, bitches. I'm out.